Hello, friends, and welcome back. And I was literally in the middle of filming the review for this guy when all of a sudden comes a knock on the door, and in that knock is this. Once again, Mondo. I'm getting the shipping notice the same day I'm actually getting it. So, yeah, 2000X Skeletor is shipping. So, sorry, Waspinator, but we're going to have to move you here for a second because we're going to have to open this sucker up. And it's time, once again, for the mini meat cleaver of doom. Now you can see here, my box has definitely had some issues. Hopefully that's not going to be tearing all the way through the inner box. All right, here we go. Let us rip this puppy open and see what we can see. They really take the hell out of the corners. Well, that's good. I like that. Yeah, well, I like it until I'm trying to get into it. Also, very much appreciate the cardboard spacer in here to protect everything from being cut. More plastic corners. Yay. And here is the box. And look at that artwork. Holy hand grenades. Man, Emiliano is bringing his A game with this stuff, I'm telling you. I mean, look at that. That is just a little cartoony in the face, but it still looks really good. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, good gravy. Got Snake Mountain there in the back. Green. I guess we're calling that Havoc now, thanks to the CGI show. And then on the box top, on the top of the box, I don't know why I said it like that, we have the Masters of the Universe logo in green. We got Masters of the Universe logo in green on the side, Skeletor Deluxe figure. And then we have the 1/12 scale collectible figure in other languages. I'm not even going to try to do that because I'll butcher it. And then we have 1/12 scale collectible figure. And then here on the back we have the read up right there. If you want to read that, you can pause it and read it there. And then our cast and crew responsible for making this piece. And man, ever since I got the He-Man, I've been kicking myself that I didn't get the Clawful. And, you know, I signed up for the notifications to let me know if they ever put more Clawfuls up, because they do. They do put some up every once in a while. And I get the notification after it's already sold out. But it's okay. You know, Clawful's never been a figure or a character I really cared about. But, again, after having that He-Man figure, I really want it now. I've been pre-ordering everything that they've been putting out. And, man, if you didn't keep up with the San Diego Comic-Con news, you know, they showed off Merman. Merman looks fantastic. They showed off Ice Armor and He-Man and Fire Armor Skeletor. Those are two I don't necessarily need to have, but they are very, very cool. And then at the panel, they showed their early renderings for Trapjaw, who, you damn right, I'm going to get the 2000X Trapjaw. Oh, hell yeah. I think Man-at-Arms will be the next one that comes out. Can't wait for him. But let's, for now, open up the Overlord of Evil and see what he looks like. No tape on the box. I like that. A little bit more collector friendly. You don't get all the tape residue. Oh, we got stuff in the back of the box, in the back of the tray. Oh, well, it's taped on anyway. Okay. Alrighty. All right. I know the box said deluxe, but this is not the timed exclusive. I just did not have the money at the time the timed exclusive came out, so I had to wait until I had money, and by the time I did, you know, the timed exclusive was over. So we got a little baggie here that was taped on the back, and I think that's just the cape, which I'm struggling to get into. And yes, here we have the cape. Nice fabric cape. Got a nice little brooch right there. Little skull motif going on there. Looks good. And yeah, this feels pretty good. I mean, it's already pretty wrinkled, being crushed in there. All just sort of, yeah, just sort of mangled up in there. We do have bendy wires going through all of this. But yeah, there we go, cape. All right, let's open up the blister. Now, of course, if you got the timed exclusive, you got a special Snake Mountain display base, and you got an extra Havoc staff with some effects on it, and some extra skulls, which I kind of wanted the extra skulls quite a bit, but we're okay with what we got. So we got regular display base, as well as the arm to go on regular display base to hold him in place. If you want to give him some action poses, just standing, he really doesn't need them, or at least He-Man didn't. Here we have our Havoc staff. Get. Oh. Ow. Ooh. That's pokey. That's a sharp point on that Havoc staff. That's why I'm having trouble, because it ran through the bag and didn't go through the regular hole in the bag. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ow! Yeah, you got me right. I don't think you can see it, but you got me right there. Yeah. But look at that, man. That is so cool. And then his swords. Always loved these in the show. I hate that he kind of lost them right there at the beginning. I thought they were really cool in the toy as well. Always thought they kind of could have done the handle a little bit better, but hey, they did the two handles here. And of course, for those that don't know, this was supposed to be the Four Horsemen's new take on the original Power Sword. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but it almost looks like I don't have a full coat of paint here on the blade. You see that? Like you got a little spot where it gets darker. That's on both sides there. I wonder if maybe, is that the, which side of the blade is that? Is that the, come on. Is that the evil side? Yeah, that's on the evil side. Maybe that's intentional. That kind of looks cool like that. But yeah, there's the swords. Looks really cool. We get two fists and two gripping hands. The alternate skull. Oh God, look at that. That is awesome. Ah! Oh man, the paint on this is phenomenal. Ah, that's gorgeous. And of course, this is his more cartoon accurate head. You know, he didn't have the yellow face quite so much in the show itself. But yeah, that looks so cool. And last but not least is the Overlord of Evil himself. And he's, much like He-Man, wrapped in a plastic and a furry thingy, but it's not furry, you know, this stuff. My brain stopped. Oh, man, they got him. Oh, he's all kinds of wrapped up. Okay. Oop. Okay, so we got to actually pull his hands off. Get there. No neck Skeletor. And so, yeah, there is everything you get in the box, at least in the standard version box. Just like that. And man, yeah, this looks amazing. I will need to do some doctoring on him. So, much like the He-Man was, his joints are insanely very, very, very tight in certain places and kind of not so tight in other places. So I will be going at this guy with some shock oil to get him, you know, back into his, or to get him posable, I guess you could say. But man, I mean, just look at him. Look at him. He looks just fantastic. I mean, this used to be my favorite Skeletor until the Netflix CGI show came out. And that guy is my favorite Skeletor. When it comes down to sheer looks, this was always my favorite looking Skeletor. So I'm not the biggest fan of the white teeth on the yellow skull, if I'm being honest. But it still looks really cool. Look at that. Yeah, He-Man. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Just yes. It is a shame, you know, you don't get the option of getting any of those other skulls with the more charismatic looks, I guess you could say. But yeah. All right, so I'm going to spend some time playing with this guy. Like I said, get some of those super tighter joints a little bit loosened up a little bit more, like that one. Good gravy. And then we'll do some comparisons and whatnot, and we'll come back and we will do a full-on review at that time. But for now, this has just been the unboxing. So yeah, if you pre-ordered this guy, you should be getting him any day now if you haven't already. That's going to be it for me, guys. Y'all have a good one.